Viewer discretion is advised.
Go back.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to heel shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz, that's Draven Grimes, that's Thump Dupree, this is Talkin shit. We're not quite sure what we're gonna get into tonight, but I'm sure it'll come to us. We'll do it right after this. How you guys doing?
Dude, this fucking weather can suck my dick.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather's pretty bad. Weather is...
It almost ruined my entire plans yesterday. And today.
That's no bueno. So, let's see the ink.
Well, you can't really see it too well.
Oh, yeah.
I still got it wrapped up, so there's still like a lot of fucking fluid and shit in it, but it came out pretty nice.
Yeah.
Anybody want to see it, they can go to my Facebook page at Draven Grimes Official, and they can check out the new link there.
I think you should tattoo me and Dark's penises on your arm. Next. Show real dedication.
Well, I mean, I got a whole other arm here I need to fill up soon, so.
Well, that's good. That's good news. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
At least for yours, Tom, not so much.
Shit. All right, we're not doing that.
Oh, we're already there, man. We're already there.
How's everybody's weekend going?
Good. I asked my wife to renew our vows, so we're going to be doing that next year. So that's going to be fun and stressful.
That it will be. Here's some applause.
My boy right there.
Are y'all going to do another honeymoon?
Oh well, we do like an anniversary trip every year anyway.
Oh, right.
So I mean, it kind of comes with it. Usually, we either shoot up to Tennessee or we'll shoot down south to Orlando or some shit.
You need to do something where you're on a boat. Go out on a boat.
I want to, but I don't want to be around that many people and not be able to fucking get away from them.
Yeah, I guess I get that.
Have you ever been on a cruise before?
I love cruises.
No. Well, I lie. I did want to like one of those like little casino cruises where they go out for the day and come back. That's about the only thing I've done.
Oh,
I found that after 3 days, I'm good. 3 days max.
Yeah. You think? Dude, cruises, you can't. To me, there's nothing better.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do like the Jericho cruise and shit, but that being around that many fucking drunken workers and drunken fucking marks.
Brandon Black goes every year and loves it.
He's also a mark as well as a worker. So there's that.
You hear that, Vernon?
Hey, I've known Verdon for fucking 7 years. I'm allowed to fucking say that kind of shit. He says the same shit about me.
Called you a mark?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we have a love-hate relationship.
That's pretty much everybody. Pretty much how it is everywhere.
Yeah.
He's a trip.
Yeah, he is.
I've always gotten along good with him. You know.
Yeah. I've never really had a crossword with him.
Vernon does good business. I'll say. I mean, from a booker standpoint, he's always done good business. He's always shown up for me. Never had no problems with him. He's always done exactly what I asked. Doesn't give me no shit. You know.
No, he was trained right and taught right. He definitely conducts himself more professional than some of these workers out there for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, what about Stephanie McMahon, you guys?
What about her?
She can still gobble these nuts,
bro. All this shit about her covering up stuff and.
No, I hadn't heard that at all. Talk to me.
I sent it to you Thursday.
Was it one of the ones that I couldn't open?
No, that was the one about the Titantron. I sent you like a straight link from Ringside News.
I must have completely missed it. Talk to me.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, there's accusations out there that she knew about the shit with the Massaro girl, the one that committed suicide.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of shit she knew about that she's covered up. I don't know how it pertains to this latest lady. I don't remember hearing anything or reading anything about that, but maybe you guys, or at least Draven, maybe you did. I don't know. You know me, I always know about headlines, but I know very little about details.
Right.
What happens when you get your news off TikTok?
Well, it's not even that. It's most of the time I hear about shit and I go, oh, whatever, I don't fucking care.
Facts.
Well, us, Draven, you got any details?
I was looking for the damn report. The link I sent you went down, and apparently they took a lot of shit down from Ringside News about it. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, do you remember what it was kind of about?
I know it was about the Massaro.
Yeah, it was the Ashley Massaro thing. But I will keep digging. Just
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. True or not, if it is true, where does that put Paul Levesque? I mean, Triple H or whatever. Like,
very. I mean, he's already in a bad situation.
This could get really stupid.
Well,
here's
my initial thought on it. To me, this would be an unbelievable holy shit moment. Because the way that she's positioned herself the entire way through this vent shit is she made it sound like she was disgusted with him. She couldn't be, because she quit, he left, she came back, he came back, she quit. So it's like, from my perspective, it was like she was like finally the line in the sand. But if she was like covering shit up this whole time, then she can take that air of superiority and show it up her ass.
Well, maybe it wasn't an air of superiority. Maybe she was trying to hide from it. Although here's why I find it a little bit unbelievable. Okay. I am certainly no billionaire. I certainly don't own a multi-billion-dollar company. But of all the fucking cocaine and stripper whores I banged when I was young, and all the crazy fucking shit I did, I didn't call my daughter and go, "Hey, boo-boo, guess what I did?" You know what I mean? So for her to have, my daughter to have any knowledge of what I did, that seems a little bit odd.
Yeah, but you can say that when she's here and you're in the Philippines, but if they're doing it with employees under the same roof, like, it's a little bit different than your dad just like having a fetish of being like a guy who fucks hookers at night.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is, no, I agree with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is this: even if we work under the same roof, right? The only thing that's going to be, the only thing that Stephanie's going to get is hearsay.
Right.
Unless she's walking in on it, which I can't imagine. I mean, that'd be fucking crazy ridiculous. But I mean, let's say it's hearsay, right? Define cover up. Does cover up mean she doesn't speak on it? Does cover up mean she's lied about it when she had knowledge of it? It seems to me like a pile on. Like, okay, we got Vince, now let's take them all down.
And that's something that I've really paid attention to, especially since, and it's crazy to jump topics, but it's not really, since the Israeli-Palestine stuff happened, is listening how people talk about things and frame things. You're right. Cover up could mean any of those things. Cover up could mean that maybe there was a rumor, but then somebody squashed it and she never thought about it again. But because she heard it, those loaded words are more dangerous than the news that they're trying to spread. We have no idea what cover up means.
Right. Right. And see, the thing is, on any level, like on any level, cover up presented the right way and made believable could be fucking disastrous to Titan. Period. To whatever it is, TFK. What is it now?
TKO.
TKO. I mean, I would think that if something like that were true, The Rock would bail. You know what I mean? He would bail out. He would say, fuck USFL and all that bullshit. I'm taking that and going my own way. But he's more heavily involved in it now. You know, especially doing the on-screen shit. That's why it's almost like I feel like a lot of this is getting twisted because, and you got guys like Meltzer speaking on this shit and all these other guys, you know, all these other fucking dirt sheet people. This isn't CNN News like Vince was. This isn't on Fox News and CNN News and even our local news.
Mm.
We're catching this shit on the internet and on TikTok, and that's why. But that's what makes the word cover up so fucking dangerous because, you know, we don't know and we may never know who all knew and who all was involved and who all covered up. I mean, they've already arrested Brock Lesnar. They arrested Brock Lesnar. They didn't arrest Vince. They arrested Brock Lesnar.
See, I don't know if that was true or not.
But what does that mean, though?
Give me 5 minutes and I'll find out.
Let's say if it is true. What does that mean? What does that mean that they arrested? Okay, if they arrested Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon is free, what does that mean?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I don't think that I never saw another story about that when we saw that initially. I don't know if he ever got arrested.
And if he did, where did he get arrested for? They never said that either.
Mm-mm.
Not specifically. It was just that you know, he could have got arrested for fucking DUI. He could have got arrested for a bad check. He could have got arrested for any number of domestic, any number of things. But because of the timing, it made it look like it was related to all this bullshit. And they took Brock off everything to do with WWE.
Well, that's true, but for some reason the report on the arrest didn't strike true to me. But
right.
Yes, they are pulling him off of all the stuff in 2K.
Mm-hmm. Right, but do you see how?
But you also don't know. See, this is the thing that you have to be careful for, and that's something I kind of want our viewers to pay attention to, is that because he wasn't named in the complaint, there had to have been a settlement, and part of that settlement may have been they have to take him out of all that shit. I mean, it could be a situation to where he's not being publicly, you know, tried and accused, but this is his punishment. You know?
Right. Which is going to cost him millions of dollars. No doubt.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it's millions of dollars.
I mean, it's kind of crazy because now he can't say "fuck you WWE, I'm going to UFC," because they're still the same bosses now. He's fucked from both companies. Like he's fucking done completely.
He's done. Yeah. I mean, the best thing he can hope for is to write a book one day and sell it. You know, that's the best thing he can hope for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go do some B-listed movies or some shit.
Well, hey, this is really what
Brock Lesnar wrote a book. Yeah, that's okay. Prove to me he's read one, and then tell me he can write one.
I'm not saying he could write it. I'm just saying he could put one out. You know. I'm sure there's plenty of fucking nerds out there that'd be more than willing to write a book for Brock Lesnar. Just sit down with him or whatever.
If you can,
right?
You can translate all the grunts.
Yeah. And the thing is, see, part of the reason why we haven't heard about Sable fucking filing for divorce. We haven't heard, you know, we haven't heard anything from her. You know, I can't imagine that she would be that much of a stand by your man kind of a chick under those circumstances. There's just so many variables to to this whole story. And the thing is, at the end of the day, we don't even know 100% if Vince did anything wrong. Not 100%. Those text messages look like they were written by a 14-year-old. You know, when you really look at them, you know, they don't present like a billionaire mogul. Not to say that
they present like a trailer park kid that grew up in the locker room of a wrestling company. They absolutely present that way.
True. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, Goku in the kick chat, quit being a cocksucker and spamming shit.
Yeah, don't spam. Don't be. Is his name Goku?
Yeah, I'm about to have to go blast his ass off.
Oh. Out of every anime character in the world that you could ever name yourself, you name yourself Goku. It really shows how sheltered you really fucking are.
Sorry, dog.
And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Huge Dragon Ball fan.
Nah,
but I'm not going to sit there and name any of my fucking online shit after a fucking anime.
I just banned his ass. Fucking
I'd rather watch fucking... I can't even say it. Never mind.
He'd rather watch anime.
Look, man. I would rather watch kids with Down syndrome try to light their farts with a blowtorch than watch fucking anime.
I mean, I'd be down to watch that too. Not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah. I'd be interested to see if they figured out how to work together to make it happen. Like this is a project that we need to find out.
Oh, here's a story for you guys. Here's a story for you guys that you guys are gonna love. I had this friend for years, from all through my 20s and 30s, and so about 2016 when he died. I had this friend named John McGraw, and we called him Stimpy because the motherfucker literally looked like Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. No,
my god,
Stimpy was the king of lighting farts. To the point to where there was me and this guy named Jeff and him. We were all three roommates. And me and Jeff were downstairs and he was upstairs. Stimpy was upstairs. Stimpy would I can't remember what it was he used to say. Oh, he would say ignition. And me and Jeff would come running up the stairs and watch him blow about a fucking 8-inch flame out of his ass. And that was like a regular thing. And I'm scared. It's sad that I admit that, but it's true. Stimpy was the king of lighting farts. He died of brain cancer. He was only 50 when he died, but I think he started smoking crack or some shit. I don't know. There's a lot of mystery around Stimpy's death. It could have very easily been colon rectal cancer, for all we know.
Possibly.
Oh, Miner's here.
We have our minute. Miner just got back from her competition in Georgia. She took us.
How did she do?
She did great.
Yeah.
She got, what was the best choreography and what?
And Crystal Diamond.
Crystal Diamond. So.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And her team did really good too.
And 4th place for her trio.
Look at the gold.
Nice.
Look at that shit. Beautiful.
Blang. Oh, look at that.
Award.
Judge's Choice Award. That's impressive.
Yes.
I'm glad y'all are home.
Me too.
Go relax. I'll be out in a bit.
I want to put my hair down.
So go put it down.
My hair is going to be so sore.
Out of here.
I'm so for real. My head's going to be sore.
Yeah, your head will be
happy
sore.
We don't have to deal with that shit anymore.
Take the Funyuns and go on.
What Funyuns?
Get out of here. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
What were you saying about someone's colon? Oh, someone was lighting farts. Yeah.
My friend used to light his fart. I mean, he was amazing at it, though. Like, he could light his farts with a mini Bic lighter and shoot like a 6-inch flame out of his ass.
God,
He almost burned Jeffrey's eyebrows off one night. We
Oh,
were all
fuck.
drunk. We were drinking Crown Royal.
Who's scared of a Jeffrey?
Yeah. Oh my God, we burnt Jeffrey.
You bastard!
Jeffrey was a flame.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, speaking of farts, I am changing my diet for work to strictly chicken, rice, and broccoli from now on, because the pepperoni hot pockets and Chef Boyardee ravioli have made some of my coworkers a little uncomfortable with me when I go up on the balcony. Because I will go up on the Ballymore. If I go up on the Ballymore and rip a good solid triple flutter blast, it'll go like 3 aisles and spread like napalm.
People coming out of Home Depot with that Agent Orange burn.
Yeah. And I don't want it to get screwed. One of the female managers came walking around, turned the corner on 44 when I was up on the Ballymore, right when I farted, and it was loud as fuck. That shit projected over the whole store. And she came up there and she said, "We're gonna have a lawsuit." She's standing, I'm like 25 feet in the air on the ballot, the electric ladder. Right?
Yeah.
She's just staring at me. She goes, "We're gonna have a fucking lawsuit, right?" And I was like, "You heard that?" And she goes, "Robert, the whole store heard that."
Robert.
Pull out the proper name.
It was loud. I mean, she's one of the managers that doesn't even know me well enough to know my real name. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's how impersonal it was. But it was
Oh my
impersonal
God.
yet. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I'm just standing there trying to load off the Fabuloso, under the fucking deal. And it came out, man. It was like, it sounded like two boars fighting over the same fucking dead possum. Yeah. And I was
Oh my
the guy
God.
that I could get the machine to go beep, beep, beep or something.
Oh my God.
But I couldn't. It was to no avail.
My chest hurts. Oh. Robert, the whole store heard it.
Robert. Everyone heard it, and I felt it.
It was.
I felt the breeze.
It had a real zoological feel to it. I feel lost.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
God can't help us now.
Oh fuck.
I got tears.
Well, now that while I got you guys laughing, I got to tell you another story.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
fuck.
So there's this guy named Willie that I work with. He's cool as shit, and I love Willie. He's a great guy, but he's gay.
Okay.
And he will drop these he does it with everybody to make them just a little bit uncomfortable, but laugh about it at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Well, he finally got around to me, and we're in the break room, and he made this comment. He's like, I like the big bull type guys, right? And he looked at me, and everybody's like, "Oh, Rob," and I was like, "All right, motherfucker." So I spent the entire next 2 working days crop dusting his aisle every fucking chance I got. And I told him, I said, "Bro, I'm the straightest motherfucker you'll ever meet. You have a better chance of being impregnated yourself than ever having any kind of a gay relationship with me. Not that I have anything against it. You and I are buddies, we're friends, whatever." I said, "But I'm not about that shit." And he said, "Okay, I get it. Can you stop fucking dropping farts on my aisle because it fucking stinks?" Because he's in hardware. He's only got 2 aisles, so he's got nowhere to run. He's there. And I was crop dusting the fuck out of his aisle, just every time. If I had to fart, I would literally run from my aisles halfway across the store to go down here.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, working with you is a health hazard.
No, honestly, I would think that if you were a gay guy and you smelt my farts, that you would instantly be uninterested. Like you don't want to pack none of that fudge.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Sometimes you gotta get fucking literal. You know, you gotta break it down to the science.
You might be careful one day. You're gonna do something, and that's gonna be like the musk the dude is lusting for. Your ass gonna
the pheromone.
that'll be the proper pheromone. You'll be trying to put a tire on something and be
Yeah, my skunk strategy will have backfired.
like those porns where the stepmoms get stuck in the dryer. Like Thump was putting on a tractor wheel. Jesus.
Oh, hey, I tried this Cuban sandwich the other day called a tripleta. Y'all ever had that?
No.
It's like ground up steak, ham, and some kind of hot pepper spice. But it's like a Cuban sandwich. It's on Cuban bread with cheese and pickles and mustard. Man, oh my god, it's so good.
I want one.
I love a good Cuban sandwich.
My fat
I do too. I'm a fan. Yeah.
Ooh. God damn it.
My friend is part of Cuban food.
My head hurts.
Mine too.
Yeah, we still got 30 minutes to go, you guys.
Here, let's take a minute to introduce our new sponsor, Havoc Energy Drink. Havoc Energy Drink. The energy drink for gamers and streamers by gamers and streamers. 0 sugars, 5 calories per serving, a heaping helping of creatine for brain function, and all the caffeine you could need. Check us out. Go to tryhavocenergy.com and enter the code HSP10 for 10% off, or you can just click the link in the description for 10% off Havoc Energy Drink. You can actually go there, enter our code, and get a free sample of the product. Can't wait to get mine. I've got both flavors coming. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but check them out. Go to tryhavocenergy.com, enter the code HSP10 for 10% off, and keep winning, keep streaming, keep gaming. Thanks, guys.
They need to send us some swag, man.
Right?
Yeah. No,
These sponsors need to send us some swag. I'll rock it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just wait till we get Blue Chew as a sponsor. They'll send us shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Bring me some.
I can
send me some nails to hammer some shit in with, because that's what I'll be using it for.
I feel like whichever of us can nail down the Blue Chew sponsor should probably get like an Employee of the Year type fucking recognition.
Oh,
that's
I send emails like every fucking month. At this point, they're not even responding to me.
Or even Pornhub. That'd be great. Get Pornhub sponsors.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work out for really.
For who?
That'd be awesome to have Heel Shit podcast on the top of Pornhub every time you open it.
Yeah, buddy.
That'd be kind of sweet.
You'll never get.
We'd have all these monkey shuckers on our chat log.
We already do.
Oh yeah. Man.
I bet we got monkey shuckers on our chat log already.
Oh, without question. Yeah. Without question. So, so we were going through. We couldn't find anything on the arrest for Brock Lesnar, so I think that was just a bullshit puff piece or some craziness.
Well, see, I saw something on TikTok where he was at his daughter's shot put event that she won.
Yep, I saw that.
But you never know what the timing of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That could have been a year ago. It could have been an hour ago. Who knows?
His daughter is an absolute beast.
Monster, yeah.
God damn it!
Clone of her daddy.
I wonder what like obviously in a picture you can't tell, but I wonder what her height and weight is because she looks like a.
I bet she's at least 6 foot because of the way it looks whenever she hugs Brock. Because Brock's what, 6'3", 6'4"?
6'3", I believe.
6'3".
He doesn't tower over her by any means.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. When I'm out and about, I don't look 6'4", like 6'3" and 6'4" compared to like people in everyday life. I don't know. It's weird. But
but you are.
She looks just like him, like scarily. She's got the same fucking cinder block head and.
Yeah. Doesn't he have a son too?
I think the daughter ate him.
Damn, son.
She needed the protein, goddammit.
She's a big girl, man. And she's not fat.
She's not fat at all. She's a fucking monster, yeah.
Monster, yeah.
Shot putter, Olympic.
Yeah.
According to whatever fucking website I found, her track and field, she is 5'11", 221 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a fucking beast.
She ain't got no fat on her.
220 pounds of muscle on a chick. Good God.
Yeah. Well, does she throw a shot put? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shot put. She does track and field. She does amateur wrestling.
Yeah.
She's monster.
Cool. Hammer throws. She's shit. She's a collegiate fucking monster.
All right. Tell me you wouldn't just to say you did.
No.
Fuck no.
No.
I will fuck Oprah Winfrey before I fuck that.
No, now come on. Stop it.
Stop it. Nay.
Come on.
No.
Oh well.
No.
I don't know though. Oprah's really rich.
Exactly. She could pay me off.
Eat it, though? Would you have to eat it?
All right.
Never mind.
I mean, if the check is big enough, yes. Like as I'm doing it, she's like, "You're getting a new car." Fuck yeah.
You get a car.
Yeah.
You hear her husband in the fucking corner just crying, like that could have been me.
I'm good. I'll just ride in your car. How about that?
That's fine.
I don't have a license.
That's fine because God made mouthwash for a fucking reason.
Good God.
Look at where we took it, and it's only 8:33.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
So I'm looking at the crawl down here. Steve Mongo McMichael has MRSA. It's critical condition.
Bro, nothing can kill that guy.
Everything's trying. Everything's trying.
Nothing can kill that guy. Yeah, but he's looked like he looks in the hospital bed for like 3 years now, and he's had all kinds of bad shit happen to him. He keeps on ticking.
Yeah.
And they just inducted him into the Hall of Fame too.
Which one?
Well, fucking deserved.
Football.
Ooh.
Football. He ain't going to the Wrestling Hall of Fame. No.
No. Well, this is the bot Hall.
Yeah, the Botch Hall of Fame, maybe.
Yeah.
But he was a good football player, man.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the distinction of banging Deborah McMichael, which that's impressive.
Yes.
That alone should get you in some kind of Hall of Fame.
I mean, I can't argue the logic.
Right. I mean,
A very select few legends have been in there, huh?
yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Stone Cold hit it. Oh yeah. And isn't she the one he supposedly beat up too?
Yes. I want to say yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. These wrestling valets turn into punching bags a lot of the time. It's crazy. Poor Elizabeth.
My favorite all time though is still Terry Reynolds.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah. like far and away, hands down, the hottest one ever.
Dude,
and you know what?
Still would. I still fucking would.
She was in love with New Jack. Yep. Well, they had a short relationship, but it was probably because he did too much cocaine.
Not New Jack.
Or tried to kill several people.
Yeah.
That was never proven.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
except for the time that he stabbed the shit out of that one guy in Jacksonville in the middle of a match. That's all over YouTube.
Oh, that's a work. That's all a work. Don't you know? It was in a match.
Christ.
It's a work.
That motherfucker went to jail for it.
That's also a work.
That's a work.
It's all a work.
Him getting arrested and going to jail wasn't no work. The guy that he did it to is the one that bailed him out, so that he would come back and do another show.
I fucking Mark.
You never heard about that shit?
No.
Read about it. Read about New Jack stabbing and read the whole story. You'll be like, "What the fuck?" You talking? That is the
you don't have to read about
ultimate
it.
version of Mark Promoter.
You don't have to read about it. Go to his Dark Side of the Ring episode. They covered it for a little bit towards the end.
Yep. Yep. Have the new Dark Side of the Rings come out yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I think it's the end of March is when they start airing. But let me confirm that. Dark Side of the Ring.
Those are pretty interesting watching, man.
Mm-hmm.
The only one I didn't like was the one about Marty Jannetty.
I skipped that one because I just really didn't care.
Yeah, I never gave a shit about Marty Jannetty anyway. I've been on shows with him before, and he's really out there, man. Like he's really got a few screws loose.
Really?
And this was 15 years ago. You know? I mean, he's not an unkind person. He's not a bad guy. He's just not all there.
Premieres, season 5 premieres March 5th.
Yeah.
Let's see, looks like they're doing the Earthquake episode first.
That's going to be good. John Tenta actually has a lot, like he trained Levi Mullins. A lot of guys around here got trained by him in Orlando. We had a school in Sanford. As a matter of fact, MFW, which is the first promotion I ever booked for, was originally John Tenta's promotion, and Tom, who took it over, was actually his best friend. And Tom looked like a smaller version of John Tenta, actually. But yeah, Jeff Tenta, his son, is a friend of mine. Actually, I worked with for a while, and his grandson is a blue chip quarterback prospect out of South Florida. So yeah, I don't know how deep they're going to delve into it all with him, but he was a good dude, man. He's a really nice guy, very very protective of the business. A lot of the kids now would have not gotten along with him. You know, he'd have stretched him or buried him or both.
Right.
But yeah, he's very protective of the business.
So,
but every time I see that one about Owen Hart, it makes me hate Vince McMahon a little bit more.
Yeah.
They just did not handle that right.
That was a tough one to watch.
Yeah, they just didn't handle that one right, man. You know?
Yeah.
And they never put Owen in the Hall of Fame, did they?
No, because his wife refuses to acknowledge it. His wife won't fucking sign off on anything WWE at all.
Oh, good. Good. Why would she?
That's why you can catch Owen Hart being fucking mentioned and shit on AEW television.
Yeah.
They got Owen Hart merch. They got him in the AEW video game. They do the Memorial Cup every year for him.
So do you guys like the main event storyline in AEW right now?
I'll be honest, I couldn't even tell you what the fucking main event storyline is for AEW. I really don't follow it.
Swerve and Hangman going at Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, that triple threat?
I just feel like we're missing something. And I also, to be honest with you, I think having Hangman in that match takes away from it.
On that, I agree.
Yeah.
Because Swerve already beat him. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I still think Swerve will come out belt on this, but I would have rather seen a Swerve Joe program.
Well, here's the thing. I realize that they're trying to keep Hangman. They got to have some place to put Hangman because he's kind of over. But the thing is, they if they would have slow burned this a little better, the Hangman spot would be a little bit more believable to me. But the fact that Swerve just beat him, what, 3-4 months ago?
Something like that, yeah.
In that brutal match, it means it makes that whole 30-minute time limit draw kind of irrelevant to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just bad booking. But who am I? I'm an indie booker. Fuck it.
Well, I mean, they've got to kind of figure out some way to get. I don't know. It's like how do you, as a fan, how do you reconcile the fact that he hasn't lost to Hangman, but every time he wins, he gets help? Like, obviously, we know this, but like, when is that going to start coming into factor in some of this stuff?
Well, here's the thing. They should have just put him over. They should have put him over because they made a point of saying that they didn't want King, whatever his name, down there getting involved. They made all these points because at the end of the day, they've kind of turned him babyface.
Mm-hmm.
Back when he worked Hangman, he was basically a heel.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine, but they should have they should have finished the match with him getting a clean win over Hangman. The fact that they decided probably last minute, it was probably going to be that way, but it feels like they decided last minute, let's go ahead and make it a triple. Which the fact that they've made it a triple means that if Swerve pins Hangman and Joe, maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe they're doing it so that they can run a program with Swerve and Joe after this match, after he gets the belt. Or if Joe pins Hangman, and retains, then they can do a program with Swerve because Swerve didn't actually get pinned. I don't know, but it seems like they've got so many guys that have main event. Like, I think that Tateshka guy, I didn't realize how big he was. He's a big fucking dude.
He's huge, yeah.
He belongs in some sort of heavyweight push picture. That show gets so lost on so many different angles and so many different stories that and I mean, he doesn't need to be with Don Callis. He needs to be by himself. He needs to be,
He can't talk is the problem.
Muda didn't talk.
Yeah,
he was over his stuff.
Yeah, but every time he was over here, he had a mouthpiece.
Right. I don't know. I mean, Shinsuke Nakamura speaks for himself, but he can't really talk either.
Well, that's why they have him speaking Japanese right now.
Right. But the thing is, man, like, these Japanese guys, I feel like WWE and AEW are missing the boat on a lot of these top-notch Japanese guys, especially the big ones that are legit, that look like they could be in, they belong in the same ring as someone like Joe or these bigger heavyweights. I just feel like they're missing the boat. I feel like who's the guy that fucking, I'm drawing a blank. The guy that fucking Jake Roberts manages.
Lance Archer.
Yeah.
Who?
Lance Archer.
Lance Archer.
They missed the boat on him too. And he ran through New Japan like butter. You know,
he ran through fucking AEW like butter during COVID.
Right.
They just
When
didn't
he-
capitalize.
Yep. And I don't know. They're finally starting to use Jericho the way they should, putting guys over. And I know what else I want to talk about. What happened with Jeff Hardy and Sammy Guevara? I missed that.
Yeah, fill me in on that as well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Supposedly Jeff Hardy got a concussion. I don't know if it was a house show or if it was on TV, but something Guevara did. Matt Hardy came out and spoke on it and said that he was dangerous and blah blah blah. But I never got to see what had actually happened.
I don't know. I didn't hear it at all. When did it happen? It must have been like on Rampage or something.
It was recent.
It was
Very
on
recent.
Rampage.
Was it? I never watch Rampage. I watch Collision, and I watch all of Dynamite. I get through about half of Collision, and I turn it off because I don't want to watch it anymore.
Let's see what.
Oh yeah, he looks concussed as fuck.
Let me just see what we got here. Ooh, when he chucked the chair at him?
No, Sammy Guevara went for a shooting star press, and his knee landed heavily on Hardy's face.
Oh shit! I see that. Oh my god!
And then continued to hit that modified go to sleep.
Yeah.
Nah, he should have just fucking pinned him right fucking there and called it.
He should have. It's kind of like it's almost as bad as an RVD.
Oh my god!
What?
I found it. I'm sending it to you.
Oh, I just saw it. It's almost as bad as when RVD fucked the frog splash on Triple H and broke his larynx.
Yeah.
Or when Billy Kidman did the shooting star and broke Chavo's nose.
Well, I'd say the larynx was a little bit more, a little scarier.
Billy Kidman was hurting guys with that vertebraker for a while.
That's
back in the
Shane
WCW days.
That's Shane Helms.
That's why nobody does it anymore.
That was Shane Helms.
Well, maybe okay, Shane Helms.
Someone that small should not be doing a fucking vertebraker.
Right.
The Homicide still does.
Does he?
Yeah, he uses the Gringo Killer.
Jordan.
But he does it in such a safe way that he kind of like lets you go and you land kind of mid back up towards your shoulder.
That's how Jordan Grace does it too. Yeah, we've seen her do it past few months.
Yeah, I mean, it's a devastating looking move. I'd never fucking try it.
I'm not taking that shit.
Fuck.
I ain't taking it or giving it. I'm not comfortable with that.
Dude, I won't even take a choke slam from most motherfuckers. I don't trust them. I don't trust these kids, man. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think AEW's got a lot of changes it needs to go through. I mean, I'm glad they brought back the records. They're going back to sports, sports-based programming, which I think is important.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've got so much good talent. Like Takeshita is probably going to wind up being one of their top people.
See, that's the thing, man. It's like they sit down in the boardroom and they're like, "Oh my God, we got all these holes to fill," but they're not really. They're just bringing guys in. They're not really filling any holes. Like Adam Cole's hurt. Why is he even involved in any kind of main event storyline? At the end of the day, are they setting up? Are they really going to set up a feud between him and Wardlow? If Wardlow wins the belt and he doesn't want to relinquish it to Adam Cole, is that really going to be a thing? I mean, is anybody going to believe that Adam Cole could even wipe fucking Wardlow's ass? I mean, seriously, bro. Like,
I mean, not without the numbers game.
Right. But the thing is,
Wardlow's going to come out being the babyface, and he's going to have, these other 6 guys chasing him.
And see that. Speaking of this whole thing, Matt Taven, for example. I've seen Matt Taven literally get his ass kicked by Jason Dugan on indie shows before. He is not believable. I don't like he should be working with fucking either in the midget division or some shit, because he is a former Ring of Honor world champion, but after he was a Ring of Honor world champion, he did all these indie shows where he lost to anybody,
right,
and took clean pins. You know, and people wonder why the fans don't like, you know, they don't believe anymore because the one thing that WWE does that I think is responsible is they don't let these guys go out and work independently. AEW does, and these guys will go out for a $500 payday and lay down for fucking anybody.
No, they still see that's something that you hear, but even though they're allowed to wrestle at other places, they can't lose. They can't, like, there's stipulations. Like,
Matt Taven was
he wasn't under contract with AEW at the
not
time.
AEW, the Ring of Honor he was.
Oh well,
Ring of Honor he was.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
A year ago. Jason Dugan jobbed him. Was like taking him out to the fans and pouring fucking shit on him, and it was about an 80-20 match. Dugan up clean with a pin. Jesus. I was there. I called it. I was on commentary calling it.
No, I believe you, but you won't see John Moxley out taking a pin for somebody. You won't see anybody who's anybody in AEW taking a pin on an indie show. Right.
But Taven is now a tag team champion. I'm just saying his credibility. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying.
No, I get where you're going from.
Like even the TNA, even the Impact guys, when it was still Impact and when Impact wasn't shit. Like Moose came and beat the shit out of Jason Dugan. You know what I mean? Like it didn't work that way with Impact. You know, they wouldn't take the booking.
Right.
Yeah,
oh shit.
Oh,
and I mean, I'm not trying to downplay Jason Dugan because Jason Dugan's a hell of a worker, but he's still 5'8" and 160 pounds soaking wet.
Right.
You know. And he made Matt Taven look like a fucking indie jobber.
That's fucked up. That's crazy. Yeah. But as a collective, for some reason, the Kingdom has a name. Like, I don't know them. I don't like Mike Bennett. I don't like Matt. I don't like any of them. Yeah. But for some reason, that name carries something, at least in the Ring of Honor world.
Right. Well, the thing is, like Mike Bennett, all his WWE years, he spent as a fucking not even a mid card jobber, pretty much. No. Like, you know, in Impact, he was legit. Yep. You know, he was a legit contender in Impact. I don't think he was ever world champion, but he was in the picture. Mm-hmm. You know, he did some shit with Eli Drake that was pretty good. You know.
Yep, he was involved in Cody Rhodes' debut in Impact. That was his first feud.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. You guys got anything else?
Not really.
Nah. I'm gonna go and play him by.
Feet are killing me, man.
That sucks.
Ask for Cream ain't even putting a dent in these bitches tonight, man. This weather sucks.
So what do we got coming up this week, fellas? We got Weekend Wrestling Tuesday night at 8.
Yep.
What are we doing for HSP this week?
Card subject to change.
When is HSP? When do y'all do it?
Thursdays at 8.
Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not off Thursday, I don't think.
That's why we moved this show to Sunday, because you weren't supposed to be off on Thursdays anymore.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think it's going to be where like I have to work one Sunday a month now. But
that's cool. We can always move this to like a different day.
I mean, we can. You can come on whatever shows that you're free on, but this is just your show.
It's weird now that I've backed away from wrestling a lot. Mm-hmm. I don't mind talking about it as much.
Okay, well, yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 8. Anytime you want to come on.
There's a hell of a show going on tonight. I was going to bring this up. There's it's not a benefit show, but it's a dedication show that FIP did tonight for Frankie Piazza. They had John Davis and August Artois, who's their world champion. Brian Brock and Cahagas. That was probably a banger. I can't remember some of the other ones, but they brought Simon Says over, guys that don't normally work there, that were Frankie's friends. It looks like it was probably a really good show, man.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get any word from it, let us know.
Yeah, if you find any footage, let us know.
All right, guys, so we can wrap it up tonight. Get ready for the week. But we thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will be back here Tuesday night at 8 p.m., me and Draven, for Weekend Wrestling.
Yep.
And till next time, I'm Dark Cordz. That's Draven Grimes. That's Thumb Dupree. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Peace.